For the elite, the colony elite embarked on a scheme whereby tenants and workers were reduced to unpaid long-term bond laborers, right? They're imposing chattel bondage on these primarily European Americans towards the end of 1622 and thereafter. The laboring class is dependent on the bourgeoisie. They're compelled to submit. By the spring of 1622, contracts were appearing containing unprecedented provisions allowing the employer to dispose of the servants to the employer's heirs and assigns. They are now chattel. They can be bought, sold, passed on, right? Go on. Allen refers to this as the massacre of the tenantry. Sean? It's a qualitative break from English labor law. When you hear your history today, they talk about indentured servants, you know, it's euphemisms, Europeans different than average, you know, it's all code words, a lot of this stuff. The break from the statute of artificers, it's a qualitative break. This is not any carryover from English labor law. It's not a feudal carryover. Under feudalism, there's a two-way bondage. The serf and the lord each had obligations together. Here it's a one-way bondage. You got no say. You can be bought and sold. It's being imposed as custom of the country. That's the phrase in the records. These aren't indentures. These aren't people willingly signing, you know, yeah, put me, you know, signing in London, yeah, put me in bond servitude. And it's being imposed in Virginia. And it's not apprenticeship, which is some of the rationales that historians have used. Here's some of the stats. Of the 92,000 European immigrants brought to Virginia between 1607 and 82, more than 3/4 were chattel bond laborers. Not the history we've been taught necessarily, right? 1676, Governor William Berkeley estimated 1,500 a year, English, few Scots, and few Irish. Such recruitment was generally coercive. Few were wholehearted volunteers. Kidnappings, ordinary convicts, still others prisoners taken in rebellion and exiled. I saw statistics yesterday, what they called the Irish slave trade, which went primarily to the Caribbean, but also up here, 300,000 in a 10-year period, right? I mean, some of the numbers are staggering, right? Come on.